All right, here's our outdoor units. So we've got the larger of the two units right here. This is your 3.5 ton, and then over there is your 2.5 ton. So we're gonna reuse the existing refrigerant lines. We'll bring some new insulation to insulate that suction line back down into the units. New disconnects on the wall for both of them. A new electrical whip going into each unit. And they are sitting on pads. The pads are underneath some mulch. So you'll have to bring some round mulch to match this. We'll rake as much of this away as possible. And new leveling pads underneath each one of these units. For access, there's a gate right here. You'll most probably be able to get the 2.5 ton, but probably not the 3 ton through it. Or there is access back here. You can
Access back here.
Yep, so you can come to the back alley here and bring the equipment through this little walkway underneath the tree. That should be sufficient. All right, that's everything for this one. Okay guys, upstairs we're in the attic now here on the house on Olive. We're gonna be replacing the coil that sits over here on top of the furnace. It's a horizontal laying furnace. So we'll replace the coil right there. New condensate drain line from the coil down here into the condensate drain. We'll put a new wet switch onto the system, a new safety switch. We'll leave the existing pan. There should be more than enough room here for us to put our new system on that existing pan. The gas line is black iron. Again, it's got a shut-off valve and a union, so we'll rebuild right back into the new unit. And then our flue pipe is to code, so we can reuse the existing flue pipe up here in the attic. That should be probably going to bring one or two walk boards for us to set down here, so we got ample place for us to kneel down while we're working. You don't have to worry about slipping off one of the rafters. And then we'll build our reattach to our existing return right here. Okay guys, we're over here on Olive Boulevard. We're going to be doing a replacement of an air conditioning coil, possibly the furnace, and an outdoor condenser. So on this coil we're going to reuse the existing refrigerant lines after we test them for pressure. If they hold pressure, we'll reuse the existing lines. If not, we'll replace them. They just run straight out of the front of the unit up into the ceiling here, and then you can see they curve around and then go right out the side. So there are two systems in this house. One system for the main floor, one system for the second floor. Our flue pipe is good, it's to code, so we'll reuse the existing flue pipe. We'll want to check the level on this run of flue. There's a possibility that we'll lower our flue stand here just to make sure we have the right amount of pitch. Our gas lines are to code, so we can reuse the existing gas line that's black iron into copper. We'll take that union apart right there and rebuild our new gas line into the furnace. Our return duct is properly sized, so I'll reuse the existing return duct, but we are going to have to make a modification down here on the bottom so we can fit our 5-inch media filter in. The 5-inch media filter, you only got to change it one time a year rather than once a month, so that'll help you out a little bit. Our condensation drain line runs out of the front of the unit onto the floor, and then it goes right around here to a floor drain. So we'll put a new piece of clear tubing in it so you can see if there's any type of clog in that drain. There's currently no humidifier on the system, so that could be a potential of putting a humidifier on here. We would just mount it right onto the top of the supply plenum and bypass it to the return. And that should be it for the system. Now, let's walk over here to the breaker panel. Both systems are going to be in the same panel here. Everything's clearly marked. You got a first floor system that's a double 40 amp, and then a second floor system is a double 30 amp. That should be everything in the basement. So the next video will be of the second floor system.